Today in PA is sponsored by Renewal by Anderson of Central Pennsylvania, where you can now get $400 off every window and $800 off every door through the end of the month. Wowza. That's at $0 down, no payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Drop a line to 717-727-7558 or visit rbacentralpa.com/deals to get on this deal now. UPMC has been hit with a class action lawsuit. Meanwhile, the number of millennials living with their parents is up. Toyota has sent out a warning to about 50,000 drivers. And here's how long it takes Pennsylvanians to say, I love you. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. UPMC has been hit with a federal class action lawsuit, reports the Erie Times News. Brought forward by Victoria Ross, who's a nurse that's worked at a UPMC located in Erie, the lawsuit has accused the healthcare giant of exploiting its market dominance by quote-unquote artificially depressing wages while, at the same time, leaving employees with heavy workloads. This antitrust complaint claims these issues are only getting worse as UPMC continues to expand, since workers have little opportunity to find jobs outside the network and patients have fewer alternatives to find healthcare, meaning UPMC, by default, has less competition. The suit is looking for redress for healthcare workers employed by UPMC since early 1996. UPMC, on its end of things, has yet to comment on this. The number of American millennials, anyone aged roughly between 27 to 42, living at home has been on the rise nationwide for the past 2 decades, reports Axios Philadelphia. For people in that bracket up to age 34, it's by more than 87%. This holds true for places in Pennsylvania like Philadelphia, a city which, according to census data, is seeing 17% of its millennial population sharing a residence with one or both parents as of last year. That's above the national average, by the way, of 15.8%. The reason behind these numbers, as you can probably guess, is believed to be high housing costs. Toyota is warning the roughly 50,000 people who drive certain models to not drive them, please, states CBS local Pittsburgh. Not until they fix the airbags, as a voluntary recall has shown that they're faulty and should be either repaired or replaced entirely. For more information on that, and to see which models this applies to, feel free to click on that podcast article link. Some people sling an I love you out there as quick as Cupid's arrows, says PennLive. Others are real slow movers. The average Pennsylvanian, it would appear, is among the former, at least according to a new onlinecasinos.com study. This look at l'amour was based off the survey responses of 3,000 people across the country to see who drops the L-bomb the quickest. For Pennsylvania residents, it's about 4 months after the first date, which, believe it or not, is the dominant I love you timeframe nationwide. The fastest states, Hawaii, West Virginia, and Iowa, say it in just 2 months, while the slowest, New Mexico, takes 9. It's the end of the episode, and somehow the end of January. Anyone else feel like it went by unusually fast this year? For more news into February, drop by PennLive.com. Also, please don't forget to rate this podcast wherever you may listen to it and to leave it a review, but only if it's honest. Thanks ahead of time, and of course, thank you for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Today in PA. Today in PA is sponsored by Renewal by Anderson of Central Pennsylvania, where you can now get $400 off every window and $800 off every door through the end of the month. Wowza. That's at $0 down, no payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Drop a line to 717-727-7558 or visit rbacentralpa.com/deals to get on this deal now.